Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to do a first impressions review of Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrale whatever. The game costs a disgusting $70 or $80 depending where you are, like 70 euro or 80 euro, I'm not too sure. In my region, the game actually costs $77, which is absolutely disgusting. But we will review the game and we will see if by the end of this video, the next hour or two that I'm gonna play the game, if the game can actually measure up to being worth $77 or $80. As always with all of my first impression reviews, I've never played the game and I am going to play the game and give my running commentary throughout the game. Now, the first thing that I've noticed, which is weird, is when you go to graphics settings, you can choose between dynamic range and high dynamic range. And seemingly, all that does is it changes the color. So it goes from blue to purple. Now, I don't know about you, but I think the blue looks better than the purple. Like, I mean, look at the screen for a while. And now look how it looks at HDR. I don't know. I think it looks better on the standard one than the HDR. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, look at that screen. You can see there's a lot of mist and a lot of smoke, whatever you want to call it. A lot of particles floating around. And then when we go to SDR, I mean, the screen might be a little bit less light. It's a little bit darker, but otherwise than that, I don't really see a difference, to be honest. The game was... when I started the game up, it was on SDR, so by default, the game is on SDR and not HDR. I don't know, this seems a little bit worse than the SDR one, so we're gonna put it on SDR. And yeah, we're just gonna go with that. One thing, the first thing that I really don't like about the game is that it is a port, so it's a console port. Console ports are very often terrible, worse than the PC version of a game, and there's no mouse control in the menu. Literally right now I'm clicking, left click, right click, I'm moving my mouse about, nothing is happening. So you have to control everything with the up and down keys on your keyboard. That's something that I don't like. Another thing that I don't like is that when you want to change anything, like anything, you want to change from SD to HDR, then you can't press left and right. You have to press enter, select the one that you want, and then press enter again. That's 3 button presses for something that should just be either left or right. Literally 1 button press. So they made something that should be 1 button press into 3 button presses, which is just ridiculous. I mean, normal games you will press either left or right and it will change. Like if you want to change the brightness, you just press left or right and it will increase the brightness. But now you have to select the brightness, you have to press enter, then you can select your brightness with left or right or anything like that. So you can't even just like press the mouse button and select the brightness that you want. You actually have to go all the way to the other side. That's 10 button presses Whereas if they made it so that you can just click on it, then it would have been one mouse click instead of 10 button presses. So that's ridiculous. It's a very poor port already. The port is very badly done already. And we have not even started playing the game. But okay, let's jump into the game. Let's get this thing started. That's fine. So you can choose easy, classic, normal, classic. Obviously, I'm not going to play the game on easy. The player-controlled character will attack and defend automatically, allowing you to focus on executing commands. The battle difficulty is the same as normal. Standard difficulty. Select this if you want to fully experience battles as well as the story. So controlled character will attack and defend automatically. No, I don't want that. Why would you want to do that? Oh, I'm already seeing some hitching. That's not good. Look at that. There's already hitching. And it's definitely not my computer. I'm running the game on a hard drive, not a SSD, by the way, as always. there's some more hitching. Once again, it's not my computer, definitely not. There has to be a bottleneck in the game. Or spaghetti coding or anything like that. That's gonna leave a mark.
Get down here, Merc.
Good old Cloud. By the way, I have played Final Fantasy VII, but that was many years ago. So I do know the story and all of the stuff that is gonna happen. But I heard that they changed some stuff from the original.
Who goes there?
So it will be interesting to see how it holds up after all of these years. Okay, F to attack. Why would it be F? Hold F to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple enemies. Why is it F? I mean, what happened to left click and right click? Also, why is the video there at the top right lagging like that? You see the lag, it's like, it's not smooth, it's like lagging, or they recorded it at like 30 FPS or something like that. And why is back M? That doesn't make sense. Why is M exit?
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so. Not bad.
Okay, so fortunately left click does work. Left click does indeed attack, so that's good. Because fucking F, like what's the use of F? I mean, if I didn't have a mouse then sure, but of course I'm on PC, I have a bloody mouse. Why would I use F when I can just use left click? It seems there's nothing around here. It's a shame, it's such a nice area. I mean, this train looks nice and all of that. Such a nice area, but there's nothing to do here. It's literally, you kill 2 people and now we're gonna leave this nice area with a nice model of the train and all of that. I at least wanted them to put a little bit of something around here, you know? But I guess not.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
The ATB gauge fills as time passes and by attacking with F. Once a bar is full, your character can perform special bonus actions. Charges can be used immediately or saved. Try attacking the enemy to fill the gauge.
Freeze! Move and we shoot!
Go ahead.
You can expend ATB gauge charges to perform battle commands such as using abilities, magical items. Press nothing and try using one of the commands. Okay, so what is that nothing? What is it supposed to be? Because it's not showing up. So what am I supposed to press?
Enough of this.
What is it? Space? Because I just pressed space.
Here we go. That's that.
I'm assuming it's space. Checking out data, blah blah blah. We're not in battle, you can check the map. Press M, press N, okay. Thank you. Move your character, blah blah blah. Okay. Okay, so it seems it is spacebar. I literally just pressed spacebar because I wanted to dodge, but it opened the thing, so I just literally you have to be psychic in order to know that the commands menu is spacebar. So fortunately I am psychic, and I was able to deduct through the ether what the actual key is. But yeah, the guys don't tell you, Square Enix don't tell you. You have to literally be psychic in order to see that. Let's quickly have a look here. So open commands menu, literally it doesn't show space, it doesn't show anything, it doesn't show what the key is. Shift, Control, Alt, all of that good stuff. What's dodge? I want to see dodge. Alt. Is it Alt? Oh no, that's out of battle. What's in battle? In and out of battle. So where's dodge? Is there a dodge or something? Well, there's dash, and then there's control dash, which doesn't make sense. Dash and control dash. Okay, well, I will test that out. Evade, R. Why the hell is it R? That doesn't make sense, but okay, it is also right click, so that's fine. It's a little bit weird for the dodge to be right click, but okay, we will see if it works. Guard is control. That's not too bad. Okay, I guess that will work. So let's see, Alt is run. And control is run as well. That doesn't make sense. Like literally both of them do the exact same thing. What is shift? Shift doesn't do anything. So why is run control and alt but not shift? Let me just quickly sort this out because it's ridiculous. Blah blah blah. Okay. So let's change this to shift. Okay, why? Okay, well, I don't understand why we can't have it be the same, because you can't dash in battle. Obviously, you can't dash in battle, but you can dash outside of battle. So you can literally make this shift and this shift as well, and there will be no conflict. There will be no conflict at all. So I don't understand why you can't make both of them shift, since there will be no conflict. So I don't know, it's just weird, doesn't make sense. But okay, that should be fine. What? Okay, let's see. Open shortcut menu, Alt. In battle. So what does the shortcut menu actually do? Okay, well, I will press Alt in battle and see what it does, but I don't think it will do much. Okay, I don't know also why they can't tell you what the keys do in that screen. I mean, I want to know what Alt does, but they don't tell you what Alt does. So that's another oversight.
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, I have to fucking fight everyone. Okay, so let's see, Alt. You can defend by pressing right, well, pressing Control to guard or R to evade. Successful guard reduces the amount of damage and also charges your gauge.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded. Nope.
Okay, so that's the thing.
Chew on this.
And then you can guard like that. Okay, but why Okay, so I can't dodge while I'm pressing Alt. So literally now I'm pressing Alt and I can't dodge. I'm pressing right click and I can't dodge. So that's a big oversight. The fact that you can't dodge or basically do anything. I mean, I can't even attack. I'm pressing left click and right click and I can't attack or dodge while I'm pressing Alt, while I have the shortcuts menu open. So that's a pretty big mistake, to be honest. Let's see. Items? No. Abilities? So there's Beaver and Focused Thrust. And then if I go over here, there's also Beaver and Focused Thrust. So why would you even want to open the Alt menu when you can just go space and then select the ability from here? It doesn't make sense. So Alt is like literally useless. I'm never gonna use Alt. Where's the thing? I'm pressing M. Okay. So why can't I open the options menu? It's M. You press M to open the options menu, but I can't. When I press M, this comes up and there's no options. I can't change keys, I can't change the graphics, I can't change the audio levels, nothing. So what? I don't understand. I'm pressing exit, nothing is happening. Okay, so that's a gigantic issue. I mean, you can't change anything when you are in battle. You can't change anything.
Nothing to it.
Literally. There, now I press M, now this opens, but when I was in battle, I pressed M, this did not open, so that is a monumental issue. The fact that you can't change anything, you can't change audio, language, graphics, camera, gameplay, key bindings, you can't change anything when you are in battle, because the key to open the options screen, which is M, does nothing. So that's baffling. Like, really, that's terrible. I have no idea why they would make it like that. So since Alt does literally nothing in the game, we are going to remove Alt from here. Alt does nothing, and then we are just gonna make it whatever. That's fine. I don't care about that. Also, another oversight is the fact that all of these buttons have to be bound. I mean, that's stupid. Why do all of the buttons have to be bound? It doesn't make sense. It won't affect you if the open shortcut menu button isn't bound to anything. It won't affect you at all. But the game forces you to assign something to that button. So it doesn't make sense. It's not logical. But okay, now shift is actually sprint. I think it is. Yes. There we go. Shift is sprint. And Alt. What's Alt? Alt is multiply. Multiply or multiple cast in battle. That's fine. So can't go in here. Obviously we can't because they didn't design for that. The game is obviously extremely linear. So there's gonna be a lot of times when we can't explore, because the game is massively linear. If you find boxes with the Shinra logo, press F. No, I don't. I left click to smash them with your sword. I don't see any boxes around here, to be honest.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to work with.
You hurt the big guy's feelings.
Real joy to look at, too.
Here we go.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Give it a rest.
You'll keep us safe, right, Cloud? Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
Okay, there's nothing around here, I don't think. You can press G to lock onto specific enemies. You can use left or right to switch between multiple targets. Holy shit, 134. That's a lot of damage.
Looks like you're next. That's that. Was never in doubt.
That dog fucking destroyed me.
I found one!
See ya.
Okay, so let's use our ability on this guy. Yeah, because those dogs do not play around. They have significantly more health than the humans do, and they deal a lot of damage. Instead of shooting like 12 damage, they just do one big hit for 130, which is a little bit ridiculous.
This way. Huh. Not so fast. We've got company.
Of course we do.
Think you could stop me?
Why can't I do an ability? Oh, because I don't have any ATB. That sucks.
Enough. Try this. That's that. Not bad.
Okay, that's not too bad. There's two more guys, and I assume my team isn't going to help me at all. But let's drink a potion.
It's over. That's that. Let's go.
Where are you going?
I'll secure our escape route, okay? You go on and catch up with the others.
Okay.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
I'm watching you.
Barrett is a real dick. He wasn't so dickish in the original.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! We'll wait! It's over!
Barrett will be joining us later. Every character has a unique ability which you can activate with E. Cloud's mode shift ability, you can switch between his balanced operator mode and his attack orientated Punisher mode. Press E to try it out. I don't really want to be honest.
He's alone! We can take him! Make it rain! Get out!
We're back.
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out!
I got this place covered.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there.
They all have guns and stuff, but they haven't used it a single time yet.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Why is the graphics on that door so terrible?
Cloud! Are you ignoring me?
Tifa and I...
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
I think here Barrett is going to start to join our party.
You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Barrett specializes in range attacks. Holding down attack releases a sustained burst of automatic fire, blah blah blah. Barrett can fire from safe locations and hit enemies, blah blah blah.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me.
He does very little damage, to be honest. Press E while in control of Barret to deliver a heavy hitting attack that fills a large portion of his ATB gauge. Once unleashed, it takes a long time to recharge. Pressing E, however, will speed up the process. Okay.
Now for the real show.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Damn it! Ah! Whoa! Still. How'd you like that?
You can switch to different characters depending on the battle situation. You can also stick with the same character and issue orders to party allies. Use left or right or up or down. Z or X to issue commands to allies. Okay, so X. So then if I want to tell Cloud to do something, okay, well, you can only tell him to attack. You can't, like, you can only tell him to use abilities. You can't tell him to attack or defend or nothing like that. So you can't tell them to do stuff. They just do their own stuff. And then if you want them to use spells or abilities, you can issue that, but otherwise they just do their own stuff. So the tutorial really doesn't make it clear, to be honest. So which one do I want to fight with? I think Barret will be fine. I think it's fine. I will fight with Barret most of the times, I think.
Ain't no thing.
How did you miss?
All done.
Cocky little bastard, ain't you?
Okay, well, I can already see that the AI in the game is useless because Cloud was just standing there defending the whole time instead of actually attacking. So the AI is gonna be a real problem in this game. That's the problem with having a non-time, a non-turn battle mode. When the game was in the original, when it was turn-based, you controlled all of the characters. Now in this game, you don't control all of the characters. You can only control one character at a time.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah, figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
Yes, I already know about the dashing. I've already changed the controls for dashing as well, because your controls were terrible.
Not too shabby. You're doing good, soldier. Okay, let's see what's up next. And with more of the same. Come on, then. Pretty easy, right? You okay?
Why the hell does he get damaged? I mean, I was literally just talking about shitty AI, and now Square Enix go the extra mile to show how really shitty their AI is. I mean, that's terrible. The fact that you can take, like, you just took 80 damage there, just like that, 80 damage, without me even being able to do anything about it.
Well,
I mean, that's really shitty.
and we're almost...
Now I have to, like, spend a fucking potion on him, probably.
Look. They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
We need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
Hitting enemies with certain attacks or dealing large amounts of damage will temporarily knock them off balance. When this happens, pelt them with spells and abilities to quickly fill this stagger gauge. Once it is full, blah blah blah, the gauge fills faster depending on the abilities used, blah blah blah. Find the most effective attack to quickly finish them off. Okay, once again the video there at the top is lagging.
Hey, stop moving!
Let's pin it down. Give it all you've got.
Do I even have spells? I have fire. Enemies who have been staggered are defenseless and take more damage. Using unique abilities on a staggered foe will quickly boost your ATB gauge. Boost your ATB gauge quickly so you can unleash more abilities.
It just had to get back up.
So we knock it down again. No time to complain. That's that. Let's get this over with.
Hey, that was pretty easy. I only took about 100 damage.
Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
What the hell are you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that'd make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
It sucks that in that entire area there was only one chest that you can loot. I mean, that's a little bit terrible.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
God damn. I can practically taste it. Hurry it up. My heart's pounding like a jackhammer.
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Heads up, boys. We're in sight. I leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck. Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy.
Okay, so why can't I go that way? That just breaks immersion. If you are told you can't go that way like that, then it just breaks immersion.
Good old shit. Don't you dare hold back.
They sure won't.
open, we sink right down to the bottom. The planet's core.
Enough.
How'd you like that? Ain't got nothing on me.
Obviously, there's gonna be a boss battle down here.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
So I should probably heal myself a little bit. It's stupid that you have to go into the menu multiple times. Like, why does the menu close when you actually heal yourself? That's just idiotic. Literally, once again, makes you have to do like a lot of unnecessary clicking and button presses. Like, just there, instead of doing maybe 10 button presses, I needed to do like 30 button presses instead. Simply due to the fact that they close the menu after each time that you use the potion, which makes zero sense. I mean, this is Square Enix we're talking about. It's not the fucking first game they've created.
Let's see if
They should really know better.
Bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job!
That is Sephiroth.
What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
Let's make it 20 minutes, why not?
Pretty cocky, ain't you? You double-crossing!
Heads up!
What in the hell? Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
Okay, well, I don't have any lightning magic, so I will just do the normal stuff.
Let's do this. That's it. How to do this. You're mine. Can't see an opening.
The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius? Bounced right off.
Nice try, dumbass.
Frontal assault's no good. try long-range attacks instead. Calling fire. Time to burn. Now, hit it hard and fast.
Oh, you're in for it now!
Just shoot!
Gotta love it.
Gotta heal.
I fucking did press dodge.
Not looking good. Focus and find a way. It's on now. Need to do something about these wounds.
Why isn't Barrett doing any abilities? Like, I haven't seen him do a single ability yet.
Heal up and regroup. Try this. Need to do something about these wounds.
Taking damage and staggering enemies fills your limit gauge. When your gauge is full, you can use limit breaks, which are powerful, blah blah blah. You do not need to spend ATB gauges to use these attacks.
Let's finish this. Gotta heal up.
Okay, so how... Okay, limit, there we go.
Another.
Okay, well, he was staggered, so why can't I attack him now? He was staggered. And I used my limit break there. When an enemy is about to use an attack that cannot be guarded against, the exclamation symbol will appear. Take evasive action when that mark displays next to an opponent's name. Okay, so what? You have to dodge, or what do you have to do? I don't understand. How do you defend against it? It's showing me the video there at the top, but it's not showing how to defend against it. Doesn't make a lot of sense, to be honest. Why wouldn't they show me it, giving me a quote-unquote tutorial, but not actually showing me what to do to guard against
Watch
it?
the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I couldn't do anything about that.
Get in there and do some damage!
Okay, so what? How do I revive? I'm not spending what do you call it? Phoenix down or whatever.
Really gonna make me deal with this on my own? Always did like a challenge. That thunder I hear? Thought you soldiers were tougher than this.
You can't even use items without ATB. What the hell?
Quit napping and get your ass back up. It's wide open. Gonna light it up.
That is just ridiculous. The fact that you can't use
Turn this around.
whatchamacallit with you can't use items without ATB. That's just stupid.
All good. Not good. Patch yourself up. Heads up! Tail laser!
I see it.
Then take cover already!
Ain't done yet. Bring it on.
Now, go!
Also, the fact that my limit break did literally no damage, and the fact that the guy was able to get up when I staggered him. He literally wasn't even close to being finished with the stagger, but he just simply got up. That's literally 2 glitches in one battle. What the hell? How am I even supposed to defend against that? You literally can't defend against it.
Incoming! Take cover!
There's really no other option?
Wanna get shot? Be my guest. Now, go! Heal up and regroup. Going in. Need to do something about these wounds. An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Bert.
Gotta time our attacks just right. Hold out until you spot an opening.
How doesn't he have any MP left? How do I get MP? With ether? And why do I have to use ether? That's irritating.
Not good. Patch yourself up. Sorry.
Shit, the bomb!
20 minutes until detonation.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
Where should be covering our way out?
That battle was really irritating because all of the bloody glitches. I wouldn't have taken nearly as much damage as what I did if there wasn't all of those glitches. I don't see anything that I can pick up down there, so I'm just gonna run basically.
Not looking good.
Where the hell is Barrett? Like, he's just running. I need healing, and then Barrett isn't even available to heal me. What the hell is that about? Okay, must I move back or forward or what? Okay, apparently I must move forward, so I can't move backward at all.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you? My hero!
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jesse!
Come this way! This route should lead us straight to Barrett. Probably. I think I see an exit. Come on! Don't look back! Let's go, let's go, let's go! We're running out of time!
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
Barrett!
I've got you covered! Find us a way out of here!
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down!
We don't have time for this shit! The clock's ticking!
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need.
Why the hell is Barrett full health again? And yet I am not full health. That doesn't make sense.
Let's go. The others are waiting. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
No holding back. You're mine. Brace yourself.
Now that was something else.
That was nothing.
Heads up. We got a whole lot coming.
No shit. Enough.
They even spawned new loot for me, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay, I'm not gonna complain. A little bit of immersion breaking for extra loot probably isn't the worst thing.
No time to celebrate.
Sure there is.
Don't get in my way.
Are you trying to start something?
Why the hell can't I dodge?
You don't look so good. Take care of those.
I'm pressing dodge, but fuck all is happening.
We still got a job to do. Bring it home.
Fight through it.
Once again, I'm pressing dodge, fuck all is happening.
Get your ass out of here.
Nothing to it.
Okay, well that was easy. I made it with like more than like 10-15 minutes remaining. I mean, they should have had an option on the bomb to choose 10 minutes, to be honest. 20 minutes is way too much, and never mind 30 minutes.
Come on.
If that was the power station that was just blown up, how does the elevator still have power?
Doors open. We don't have a lot of time.
I don't like the fact that my camera is locked. I can't move my mouse at all right now. I don't like scenes like that.
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
Yeah, now all of the power in the entire city will go out.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it.
I'm glad to see that the wedge at least made it.
Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Ugh. The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open. Man, what is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
So, yeah, guys, I don't know. I don't need to play this game anymore. I've already made my mind up. The fact that cinematics lag, the fact that an enemy can stand up from being staggered despite him still having a full staggered bar. The fact that limit break, when you limit break, nothing happens. I mean, that's two very big glitches, which probably will happen relatively often. I mean, it happened the first time that I limit braked. So, literally the first time that I attempted to limit break, the glitch happened, and my limit break did 0 damage. So, glitches like that make the game unplayable because you need the limit break to push that damage over the edge, and if you don't have it, then it's like, what the hell is the use of even having a limit break, you know? There's all of that build up, and then you do a limit break and 0 damage. I mean, it's fucking useless. And we need to remember this is Square Enix we're talking about. It's not some indie game where you can expect a bunch of glitches and lagging cinematics and not being able to change options at all when you're in a battle. This is fucking a billion-dollar company. You know, it's not the first game that they've made. They should honestly know better. The biggest problem that I have with this game is the fact that you can't do anything when you're in a battle. You can't open the options menu. You can't change the audio, graphics, controls, language, resolution. You can't change literally anything when you're in a battle. They simply do not allow you to go into the options menu when you're in a battle. And in a game like this, you're gonna be in a battle a lot of the time. I mean, some of these battles will last 10, 15, 20 minutes. So that's 10, 15, 20 minutes at a time that you cannot do anything. You cannot change any options whatsoever. If you don't like the controls, like the key bindings at all, you can't change that. You're shit out of luck. If something is broken with the key bindings, if you want to change the key bindings during a battle, you cannot do that at all. So you either have to die, which loses you progress, or you have to finish the battle with the shitty key bindings. So that's a really, really big problem, to be honest. The game looks nice. I mean, it doesn't look as nice as Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 15 looks much better than this game. But, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looks good, you know. Obviously, it is a gigantic leap forward with regards to Final Fantasy VII, because Final Fantasy VII has like pixel graphics, you know, but to be honest, I would rather play Final Fantasy VII than this game, because Final Fantasy VII was turn-based, and this game does not even give you the option to play turn-based combat. It doesn't even give you that option. It's like, if you are going to remake a game, you should at least have the original control scheme still be available, you know? I mean, you're not gonna remake, like, whatever, Warcraft 3. If you remake Warcraft 3, you're not going to make it into a first-person shooter all of a sudden. You're going to keep it the way it was and simply improve a couple of stuff. But no, Square Enix completely changed the control scheme for this game. Like, literally, they made it from a turn-based game, a turn-based RPG, into a hack and slash game. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous, to be honest. That's not like just improving the game, that's completely changing the game. And in my opinion, it's a step backwards. I much prefer to have a turn-based game like Final Fantasy IX or 10 than having this hack and slash thing. I mean, Final Fantasy 15 is hack and slash. Final Fantasy 15 does use this type of combat, but this is Final Fantasy VII Remake we're talking about. It's supposed to be like Final Fantasy VII, not like a completely different fucking a thing, you know? It's okay to change the graphics and all of that, but fucking not like this. This is a little bit too much, you know? Like, literally changing the game from being turn-based to being a hack and slash. That's simply stepping over the border, to be honest, stepping over the line. So yeah, guys, to be honest, I cannot recommend the game. It's not a good game in my opinion, and that is not even when you consider the fact that the game costs fucking $80. $80. I mean, let that thing sink in for a while. How many good games, how many fantastic games can you buy for $80? I mean, you can buy like Witcher 3, you can buy Cyberpunk, which is a pretty good game. You can buy Red Dead Redemption and GTA for $80. Like, what the fuck? What? In what world do they think they can charge $80 for this game? Like, it's a port, first off, so it's a port on a PC, so it's a console port. So they expect you to pay $80 for a port. It's not even a game that is made for PC. It's a fucking port. So I don't know, it's just not acceptable. Like I said, the lagging in the cinematics, just all of the stuff combined really make it so that I cannot at all recommend this game, and it's not even worth $30, to be honest. Never mind $80. $80 is ridiculous. The game looks great. I mean, it looks much better than what Final Fantasy VII looked like. But as far as gameplay goes, it's not as good as Final Fantasy. I would rather suggest you buy Final Fantasy VII on Steam, because it is on Steam, whereas this one is not on Steam. This is only on Epic Game Store. So I would rather suggest you buy the game on Steam, Final Fantasy VII, and rather play the original. And I mean, honestly, it's in my interest to recommend this game to you, because obviously I have a code on Epic Games that you can buy this game with, and then I will get like $5 or $6 when you buy this game on Epic Games Store with my code. But honestly, I can't even recommend the game. It's not a fun game in my opinion. And I mean, to say that Final Fantasy VII is a better game than this game. Like, I mean, how old is Final Fantasy VII? Final Fantasy VII is probably like 10 or 15 or 20 years old by now. So it's pretty ridiculous to think that this game is not even as good as the game that they were supposed to remake it on, you know. So yeah, really guys, I cannot recommend the game. It's simply not a good game in my opinion. So yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. See you guys next time.